Day 241. It all boils down to this. In this dialogue, Jane and Kevin are discussing strategies to improve their company's performance. Jane uses the phrase, "it all boils down to this," to emphasize the core outcome of their discussion. Kevin asks for clarification, and Jane explains that it refers to the most crucial conclusion derived from their analysis. This interaction shows how expressions can effectively convey summary points in a professional setting. Here comes the dialogue.
So, we've reviewed the sales data, marketing strategies, and customer feedback. It all boils down to this. We need a new approach.
It all boils down to this? What does that mean?
It means that after considering all the information, we arrive at a single, most important conclusion or point.
Got it. That's a helpful way to sum things up. So what's our new approach?
We need to focus more on digital marketing and customer engagement online.
That makes sense. Do we have specific strategies in mind?
Yes, I suggest increasing our social media presence and starting targeted ad campaigns.
That sounds promising. How about partnerships with influencers?
Excellent idea. Influencer partnerships could definitely boost our visibility.
Should I start looking for potential influencers and set up a proposal?
Please do. Let's aim to have a list by next week.
Will do. I think these changes could really turn things around for us. Day 242. Why don't we pool our savings and start our own business? In this dialogue, Mike and Jane discuss the possibility of starting a business together. Mike proposes to pool our savings, and Jane asks for clarification on what pooling savings means. Mike explains it as combining their money to fund a new venture. This conversation showcases a potential life-changing decision sparked by career uncertainty. Here comes the dialogue. I've been thinking a lot about our future lately, especially with all the instability in our jobs.
Me too, Mike. It's a bit unsettling not knowing what the next few years might look like.
Exactly, that's why I had an idea. Why don't we pool our savings and start our own business?
Pool our savings? What does that mean?
It means to combine our money together into one larger sum so we can fund a business.
That sounds intriguing, but it also seems risky. What kind of business are you thinking about?
I was thinking about something in the tech field, maybe an app development company. We both have the skills.
That could work. We do have a good background in technology. What would our first steps be?
We'd need to do some market research, develop a business plan, and probably look for additional investors.
It's a big step, but it could be a great opportunity for us. I'm interested in exploring this more.
Great. Let's start by putting together a detailed plan and see where it takes us. Day 243. I'm sorry about earlier. In this dialogue, Jane and Kevin address a misunderstanding that occurred during a work meeting. Jane uses the expression, "I'm sorry about earlier," to apologize for her behavior, and Kevin asks for clarification on the meaning. Jane explains that it expresses regret for past actions. This conversation highlights the importance of apologizing and maintaining professional relationships. Here comes the dialogue.
Kevin, can we talk for a moment?
Sure, Jane. What's on your mind?
I'm sorry about earlier. I think I was too harsh during our meeting.
I'm sorry about earlier? What does that mean?
It means I regret what happened before, specifically how I acted. I apologize if I upset you.
Thanks, Jane. I appreciate your apology. It was a heated discussion, and I think we both got a bit carried away.
Yes, we were both passionate about our ideas. I just want to make sure we're okay.
We're okay, Jane. I know you didn't mean anything by it. Let's just move forward.
I'm glad to hear that. I value our teamwork and don't want anything to jeopardize that.
Same here. Let's keep the lines of communication open and avoid such situations in the future.
Agreed. Thanks for understanding, Kevin.
Day 244. I was scared to death. In this dialogue, Mike and Julie discuss their reactions after watching a thriller movie. Julie uses the expression, "I was scared to death," to describe her intense fear during the movie, and Mike asks for clarification on the meaning. Julie explains that it's a way to express extreme fear. This conversation helps illustrate how expressions can vividly describe emotions in a casual, friendly context. Here comes the dialogue. That movie was intense. That scene with the unexpected twist had me on the edge of my seat.
I know, right? I was scared to death during that part.
I was scared to death? What does that mean?
It means I was extremely frightened, almost like feeling my heart could stop from fear.
Ah, I see. It definitely had some jump scares that got me too.
And the suspense was built so well, it just kept building up to that climax.
Absolutely. It's been a while since I've seen a thriller that gripping.
Do you think the ending was satisfying, though?
Honestly, it was a bit predictable, but the journey there was worth it.
True, the atmosphere and tension were what made it so enjoyable.
Would you watch it again despite being scared to death?
Maybe. It's fun to be a little scared sometimes, especially when it's just a movie.
Day 245, no opportunity knocks twice. In this dialogue, Kevin is uncertain about accepting a job offer, and Jane uses the expression, no opportunity knocks twice, to emphasize the uniqueness of the opportunity. Kevin asks for clarification, and Jane explains that opportunities like this may not come again, urging him to seize the moment. This conversation showcases how expressions can be used to offer advice and encourage decisive action. Here comes the dialogue.
Kevin, did you decide about that job offer in New York?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a big move, and I'm not sure if I should take it.
Well, remember that no opportunity knocks twice. It might be worth taking the chance.
No opportunity knocks twice? What does that mean?
It means opportunities don't always come around a second time. If you pass this up, you might not get another chance like it.
That's a good point. It's a great company, and the role is exactly what I've been looking for.
Exactly. Plus, New York could offer a lot of exciting personal and professional growth.
You're right. I've always wanted to work in a dynamic city, and this could be my shot.
Think about where this could lead you in a few years. The experience alone would be invaluable.
You've really helped put things in perspective, Jane. I think I'll accept the offer.
That sounds like a wise decision, Kevin. I'm excited for you.